Well, this is day 2 of trying to put together the firearms range. This is equipment for the second wall that's going up, and 2x4s to connect all the tops. A very nice gentleman out towards Lake City sold us a few rolls of hay. I don't think we're going to be using all of them, so I was thinking, I don't know, I may set up 1 or 2 for archery. It's like, yeah, why not? We'll learn how to use everything around here. Over here we have the bags that we haven't used thus far. Shout out to Ameris Gas in Jacksonville. Thank you very much, gentlemen. This is going to become an integral part of this shooting range. So they let us come and get it free. Apparently, they when they put tanks in the ground, they have to remove all the dirt. So they take these bags, giant bags, which are actually a little expensive, and put all the dirt in there, take it to their place. They keep what they need, and then the extras they allowed us to take away. So the actual wall, initial wall, is going to be 2 sets of logs. So you can see you got breaks in between them, so we're going to offset the logs so that the thicker part of the front wall will be somewhere where the breaks are in between, down here. Now on top of each log we put straps. Well, first we level the ground, then we put in these 4x4s, and instead of putting them into the ground, we got these wonderful little easy spikes. Stick them in the put the 4x4s in the easy spikes, put those in the ground, you bolt it in. That way if it gets shot up, we can actually go in, pull the 4x4, put in a new one and replace it. However, my plan is on the wall that's going to go in front of this one, I'm going to take some railroad spikes and put them in front, put them up from vertically in front of these things, so they hopefully catch the bullets and not our 4x4s. Anyway, these ties are usually used, I think, for roofers, to tie the roofs onto the walls of a house, for those who have stick-built homes like I used to have. This, I think, holds down your actual roof. So, but we took them, put them in the tops of all of the logs, and then we screwed them in on both sides. So the 4x4s are holding them in, and then the straps hold them in place, and then the trees, because of the straps, hold the 4x4s in place. We found that the higher we went and the more we were doing, the more structurally sound this thing is becoming. And then our first row of bags has been put on the bottom in the back. We're going to double this up as far as height goes, and then we're going to put 1 or 2 in these areas. Well, looks like 3 maybe. 3 of these bags behind it. That way, if the bullets get through the hay, through both sets of walls, they'll hit the dirt back here. Very unlikely it's ever going to come back here and hit the dirt bags, but thank you, dirt bags, for being here. We're trying very hard. I don't know if you can see, there's a solar field on the other side of these trees. That's the direction we're shooting because there's nobody that lives back there, hence the reason we are building this thing up, because we do not want FP&L coming back to us later saying, hey, we got lead. No, you don't. Once we get this up, we got 2 sides. We're going to put a side over there, and then a side going this way. And then on top, we got the 2x4s that are going to connect these posts right here all the way down. And then, of course, we'll have another wall that's going up right in front of it. We'll connect those to these. And then from there, we're going to build sort of a roof that angles down like that. And it'll go out to about here. That way, if any bullets hit the hay, make it through the hay, hit this wall, the lead splatter and the metal splatter will go out, hopefully hit the top, And if we have imbeciles on the range who actually shoot eye, it will hit the top, because we're going to put some reinforcement on that, as well as a couple panels of sheet wood. Is that what it's called? Sheet wood? I don't know. OSB? No, I want the real stuff. Get real wood. So when we moved into our place here, for those who ask, we have about 8.5 acres of land. We had a forestry mulcher come in about, I don't know, a month and a half ago. He wiped out all this land. But before that, we took down, I think, I don't know, 70, 80 trees, large ones, pines, stuff like that. We got this pile, we got pile over there. Beyond it, we got piles over here. We got all these wood, all these pines that we've cut down to anywhere from 12 to 17 feet. So that wall over there is about 16 feet wide. I think the base bottom one is 17 foot. Now we've been going through these with the tractor, pulling them one at a time. The pile over there are all our 16, 17 footers. I was going to make a 12-foot wall, but I realized I'd only find like 3 logs over there that were 12 foot. I'm like, well, that's not going to make a log. Apparently, all of them got cut to about 16 foot, so made our wall 4 feet wider. Fantastic. Thank you, gentlemen, for cutting those up. So this is going to be our future side walls and the front wall. We wanted to use the resources we had here instead of burning this stuff, and besides which Baker County has a burn ban right now. We can't burn anything. We need to build a pit so that we can get the roots up for a lot of these trees. I don't see all the little red flags you see out in the field. Yeah, those are stumps that we got to remove. And I can pay a guy $50 to $100 per stump to come out here and wipe them out. But last time I counted, I came up with about 34, 35 stumps. Now, while it's a tad bit prohibitive on that one. So, I got stump, I don't know what it's called. It's an implement for the front of the tractor. It's got these big claws and it digs down and you can pull stumps up with it. And I was starting to use that. Actually, I used it to plant a bunch of trees. Where are they? There they are. These two little beauties there. And 16 for privacy on the other side of the property. And but put a bunch of others that are actually starting to grow now. So happy to see it. Yay! One of Carol's friends brought these down from up north. They're about 2/3 the size they are now. And so this is going to be slight privacy, hopefully sound buffering, because we have neighbors over there and we already have sound buffering for them. But going towards the house, we needed sound buffering, and for our neighbors over there. We got more privacy stuff we just planted over there. And then this giant forest here, which in about a year or two, we'll have that forestry mulcher come back and wipe out most of this, become usable land. Why? Because we want to put in fruit trees. Well, more fruit trees. We planted a fig and a, I don't remember what the other one was. Anyway, mulberry? Yeah. So, but I want apples. Pears I don't think will grow down here. Found out bananas will. Thank God. My fruit of choice, bananas. So there you have it. The beginning of an overly complex, but there's no way the bullets are going anywhere but in this thing. They are not going downrange. They're not going to hit anybody. They're not going to hit anything else. We're doing this overly cautious. I don't know how you describe it. Yeah, we're just going way overboard, but typical me. So that's our new gun range. I'll show you, keep you up to date as we keep going. Get more stuff done.